Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to Old RPG Gaming, and today we are playing WWE Smackdown vs Raw 2006 GM mode. Guys, first good news of the day, first good news of the episode is the fucking save worked this time. So maybe it was just me being a helmet where we missed the Survivor Series episode and pretty much done it twice, but it worked this time. We are good to go. Before we jump into things then, let's take a quick look at who's bitching and who's itching to be the top superstar. JBL keeps losing. Lita, thanks for the rest. Mankind keeps losing. Rey Mysterio and Triple H all keep losing. So we can change that up a little bit. Hogan and Kane quite high on the fatigue. We got a couple of low contracts that we'll sort out next week when they hit 1. And of course, Bret Hart, our top popularity superstar, he's getting over a minor injury. He's got 1 week left. So, rivalries, guys. We got Triple H and Batista. Again, that was one that we just started. We don't have to continue it. Same with the Dead Man versus his brother. Benoit Mysterio, another one that we don't really need to continue, but it's there if we, fall behind on the ratings too much. John Cena and Bret Hart. So this is our first rivalry that we've been working on for a while now, and with Bret Hart being injured, we got to be careful with these two. So we go singles, just to avoid any unnecessary fucking pain in the ass long-term injuries. That if we put them in the singles, it continue the rivalry. Bret Hart will be fine, fatigue will be down, then we will be good to go, and hopefully be on 2 fronts. Shawn Michaels and Mankind, I want to keep that one because they're both high 90 superstars, and they're both currently they're in a rivalry. So why not? Let's do that one. And then of course we got Legend Killer, Randy Orton and the Hulkster. That one is also 3 weeks in, 1 thumbs up. Let's work on those this episode, guys. So we've just gone past Armageddon. New Year's Revolution obviously belongs to Raw. That will be our next one. We might make it to the Rumble today. We'll see how we get on, guys. Let's kick Raw off. And of course, standard procedures on this front. We advertise, we hype the main event, and then we get into it, guys. So our main event, I'm going to go for special referee singles match. Why not? If we do that with Bret Hart and the Legend Killer Randy Orton, and we'll put the special referee as somebody that keeps losing. So if we go for Triple H, he's 90 popularity, so he's not going to drag the match rating down too much. And of course he's been on a losing streak, so hopefully that will take his losing streak away. I don't know if that works. I think they have to win, but it's worth a try, and it's not a bad main event, and it's not too taxing on fatigue. So we'll put that in there. It's not Bret, it's not Randy Orton, it's John Cena. So that was lucky on that one. There we go. We'll make it for the WWE Championship. Why the fuck not? Match 5 then. We're going to go, do you know what, we'll start singles just because who cares why, it is what we're doing, it's singles, guys. Singles only, title matches all round. Match 4 then, let's go for Shawn Michaels was our other rivalry, and Mankind. So we'll put them in there like that. So there's our 3 rivalries that we wanted to carry on. I suppose there's no harm in keeping the Undertaker's rivalry as well, especially as they're both high popularity. Undertaker being on 97, I think Kane is not bad, 83. He's a lot higher than what you draft him at the beginning of the game, so we'll try drag him up into the 90s as well. Undertaker and Kane in the singles there, and then we basically just need a fill-in, guys. So it's going to be 6-man tags. One thing I noticed, guys, if you watch WWE Raw, if you watch the actual real life Raw, there's so many 6-man tags. I mean, I'm pretty sure for the last month there's been a 6-man tag pretty much every time, and it's obviously because the New Day being a 3-man tag team, so they don't really have many other 3-man factions or teams at the moment, so they end up teaming the Dudleys with somebody or some shit like that, guys. Let's get the Divas in there. Lita keeps losing, so let's go for a 2-on-1 handicap, or 1-on-2, sorry. And yeah, we'll put Tori with Trish and Lita, and hopefully Team 2 can beat the 1. So that's our lineup for this week. Hopefully it's going to set us up good for the next one. Low fatigues, high rivalries, etc, etc, etc. Right, that went to plan. Lita beat Tori. Batista, Booker T and Chris Benoit get the win over the other 3 in the 6-man tag. Kane beats The Undertaker. Mankind beats Shawn Michaels. Hulk Hogan, did he win it or did he retain it? I can't remember, guys. He is the Intercontinental Champion. And John Cena is the WWE Champion. Beautiful. Yes, good. No injuries. Is this the beginning of the end? Triple H. Ooh. Let's see if he's a little bit more bitchy or if it actually went away. Yes, Elimination Chamber is the main event for New Year's Revolution. Looking forward to filling that one out, guys. That's going to be pretty cool. We actually took some fans from that. Obviously, that's because they had their pay-per-view not long before we done this. So, things went to plan. Bret Hart fully recovered. We know about the contract expiring. We'll sort that in a second, guys. Mr. McMahon. At New Year's Revolution, there will be an Elimination Chamber match. Here is your one chance this year to utilise this fan favourite match type and make it count. If you do not have at least 6 superstars on your roster, then you will forfeit this opportunity. Big words from Mr. McMahon there, big words. So, we've got champions, etc, etc, etc. Kane and The Undertaker, we continued. Those two actually continued because they crossed in the 6-man tag, so it's there as a backup rivalry. There we go, Cena and Hart, with Bret Hart now fully fit, and it's moved on to the 2 thumbs up rivalry star. That's perfect. That couldn't have gone any better over a 1 week period. Shawn Michaels and Mankind obviously gets his first thumbs up because we continued it. And Randy Orton and Hulk Hogan is just 1 week away from also getting the second thumb. We got contracts to deal with in a second. Triple H is unsatisfied because he keeps losing, so the referee kind of thing didn't really work. JBL lost in the 6-man tag. Mankind would like a title shot. Ray keeps losing, and The Undertaker would like a title shot. So we got a couple of things to deal with, but nothing drastic. Maybe we'll deal with Triple H because he has actually jumped ship before and fucking done one. So we might have to deal with that a little bit earlier. What I'm going to do, guys, is Batista is 1 week on contract. He's 93 popularity, meaning we can pretty much get anyone we want from Smackdown at that level. He's not in a rivalry, and he does hold a tag title. So if you say his popularity is around the 90 mark, we can trade him for a decent superstar. Smackdown will probably end up putting him in the free agency anyway, as we've seen time and time again over this series. And it also means that the people that want a title shot, we can give them the tag team belts to keep them happy. So that's the plan for after the pay-per-view. We can't do anything until then. Let's go smash New Year's Revolution, guys. I don't know why it does this, why it sets the event up for you. It doesn't do it any other time, but we are going to alter this shit, of course. We got 3 rivalries going, big rivalries at the moment, guys, and they are going to be the 6 people in the Elimination Chamber. That is Hulk Hogan, Randy Orton, John Cena, Bret Hart, Mankind, and Shawn Michaels. So these guys are all getting tossed into the Elimination Chamber. That is obviously going to be for the WWE Championship, as it is the main event. That is a big one. I would fucking love to go watch that match, guys. I mean, John Cena surely is not going to overcome those odds and win it like he always does win the big matches. Shawn Michaels is just an absolute legend. He's no stranger to Elimination Chamber. And, you know, Mankind, he just thrives in dangerous environments. So that's pretty cool. I'd like to see that match. Match 3, let's get The Undertaker and Kane in a Hell in a Cell. Because who doesn't like a Hell in a Cell with Kane and The Undertaker? Pretty much. It's also one of our rivalries. We've booked that in like that. Match 2 then, we have got some high popularity superstars left. Let's change it to let's have a battle royal. We'll have a 4-man battle royal, and we're going to have Triple H, Batista, Who else have we got that's high caliber, high profile? We could let's put JBL in there and Rey Mysterio. Why not? Rey's had a couple of big matches with the likes of Triple H and Batista before. I think Rey even at one point held the World Heavyweight Championship, which is quite ironic considering he's like the smallest one on the roster. So that's going to be match 2. And then to open the show, we're basically just going to fill in the rest of the gaps, guys. We'll probably go for something like, let's have a look at... Can we have Iron Man with managers? Yes, we can. 60-minute. Yes, the Divas can be used. That's fantastic. Booker T, Chris Benoit. And then we're going to put whoever's the highest rated Diva. So it'll be Trish and Tori. So that's our pay-per-view setup. This is the one that only has 4, like it only runs 4 matches. 3 in the main event, so not a huge pay-per-view, but still Iron Man, Battle Royal, Hell in a Cell and Elimination Chamber. They are all capable of achieving 5 stars with ease. This should be a 5-star pay-per-view. If we're going to get a 5-star pay-per-view, guys, this is going to be it. Because all 4 of our matches are the high caliber matches. I'm going to hit continue. It's locked in. Let's see what went down at the New Year's Revolution. Chris Benoit gets the win in the Iron Man match over Booker T and Trish. JBL wins the 4-man Battle Royal. Get in there, JBL. Undertaker wins Hell in a Cell. Is he going to win it at the end of the month, though, guys? Kane is a little bit of a different opponent to Brock Lesnar. Let me know what you guys think on that one. I honestly think that Lesnar's going to trash him. And Bret Hart. Wow, that's pretty fucking awesome. He's managed to win the WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber. I definitely would have put someone like Shawn Michaels as the favourite for that. But fair play to Mr. Hart. He has won the WWE Championship. Let's see what the ratings come in as, guys. What was it? What did we get? Come on. We know there's a fan change. It's a shift in movement. 825,000. Not a single fan less. That is huge. I think that may even be the biggest pull in any of my GM mode episodes on both games so far. And a solid 5-star rating. Guys, that is what you aim for when you do a pay-per-view. That's how you fucking do it. I can stand proudly and say, that is how you do a pay-per-view. That was fucking awesome. Let's take a look at the actual reports for it. We go to pay-per-view results. There we go. It's a 5-star pay-per-view, guys. Wow, that's interesting. The only match that got a 5 was the Elimination Chamber itself. But because it was in good order and gradually improving from a 3.5 to a 4, 4.5 to a 5, it's ended up being a 5-star pay-per-view. We're not going to argue. We're going to take that. We're also going to take the 800,000 plus fans from Smackdown, which pretty much means that we've killed it. We've won this. We knew we won it a while ago, guys, but you take a look at the fan support. Look at that. We're nearly on 7 million fans. We are absolutely dick-holing Smackdown. We've ruined them. So that, in my eyes, guys, that went fantastic. We didn't pick up any injuries, but we did pick up a lot of fatigues. But what do we got here? Kane, JBL, Benoit, Batista, etc. will all be shipped out as they're on the last month of contract. Rey's unhappy, loss after loss after loss. He's going anyway. Triple H we can maybe look to get rid of. Only thing is he's got a high contract. Chris Benoit wants a title shot. He actually won New Year's Revolution, so we could drag him into a title picture. I'm not sure yet. Rivalries then, Undertaker and Kane still 1. Cena and Hart is our best one so far. That's on 2. Shawn Michaels and Mankind again 2. Randy Orton and Hulk Hogan hits the 2. And well, that's the 4. That's brilliant. So let's now take a look then at our trades, guys. So high fatigue is Hulk Hogan, and the one below him is Kane. Kane is in a rivalry with The Undertaker, but he is the lowest popularity out of the 2 superstars. We can ship Kane out. He's also a World Tag Champion as well, so You have to take 3 popularity from his 84 to get like a proper like sight of what you can trade him for. Who else have we got here? On a 1 week, we got Benoit, JBL, and Mysterio all on a 1 week. Batista as well, 93. He's a tag champion, so he's about 90. So we got quite a few that we can do on trades then. Let's take a look at Smackdown. Their top superstar is Kurt Angle. 4 weeks left on his contract. He is a world heavyweight champion, so he'll drop down to about a 93, I believe. I think it's 5 if you hold the big title. No fatigue, no injuries. For some reason the computer never does. Andre the Giant doesn't currently hold the title. They're the 2 that we want to go for, guys. So we're going to put those in there, and then we're basically just going to try and shift out our ones on the 1 week contract to try and take these guys. So Batista and Kane we're going to put in there, and hopefully with adding a 3rd superstar like that, it won't let us do it. Okay, fuck you game. Let's try and just take one of these lower ones. So we'll take Kid Dynamite. Let's see what they say to that. It's declined, right, okay. Not a problem. You know I don't mind working around these guys and working with it. So let's try it a little different then. Let's go Kurt Angle, Kid Dynamite, and Joy Giovanni. And then what we're going to do is ship out our number 1 at the top, which is Batista. And then basically the ones that were on 1 week. I'm not worried about giving them a bigger bigger popularity superstar, guys, because they're not going to keep them anyway. These are purely just going to end up on the free agency. It is no benefit to SmackDown whatsoever, except they're just basically paying for our contracts for our superstars, and then we're taking them back through trade like every other month. That's basically what's happening. So let's check the email on that one. It was accepted. So that's pretty much sealed Kurt Angle. We'll pick Batista back up from the free agency next week. Let's take a look at who's left. We've got Kane, Lita, and Mysterio. So a 69, a 64, and an 81. It's not going to be enough to get Andre the Giant. We could chuck Triple H in there, but he has 17 weeks on contract, so I think that's kind of going to help SmackDown more than it's going to do damage to him. So we'll avoid that one, guys. We just have to miss Andre the Giant this week, or this round of trades if you like. Instead, we can go for, what do we got? We got the Big Show. Chris Jericho's up to 74. He's got 10 weeks on his contract. That wouldn't be a bad one to go for, I guess. Let's go for Jericho. That's going to be for Kane. And then basically we just want whoever's in the highest of their contract, so we get the most money for releasing them. So Carlito's in there, and Paul London as well. So we'll take those, and then we can chuck in our other 2 that are on the 1 week as well, Lita and Rey Mysterio. So that should be accepted. Obviously Kane being way above the other guys. There we go, accepted, done, sealed, finished. As you can see, this is not any sort of cheat, guys. I don't think there are cheats for this game. This is purely knowing how to play against the AI, because it should be called artificial dumbness. They really do lack intelligence. All they see is a higher popularity number, regardless of fatigue, injury, etc., etc., morale. They just see the higher number and they take it. So we use that to everywhere we can, and like I say every episode, guys, I've proven to you it works. This is how you dick the computer. So our World Tag Team Championships are now vacant, so anybody who's not happy about a title shot, i.e. The Undertaker, we can put as a tag champion. Could actually put Undertaker in a title match. That wouldn't be a bad idea if he's only one. Hulk Hogan, we've really got to be careful with. He's a little bit fragile. Mankind has 2 weeks left. Do you know what? We've got plenty of money. Let's keep Nick. We put 13 on there. We go the same for Bret Hart and Cena as well. Just because these guys are in a rivalry, we don't really want to trade them out once they're into a rivalry. Edge, you can 0-1-2-1, fucking do one. Whatever contracts have we got here? Kurt Angle, we've just traded over. We're going to chuck 3 months on him. Hopefully this is going to take us to the end of the year. I don't think there is... I mean, January, February, March. WrestleMania is in March, so 3 months should cover it. So anybody above, you know, like the 12-week mark, this is where we're looking. That's going to take us to the end of the series, guys. Anyway, Joy Giovanni is no good to us whatsoever. She can do one as well. What else have we got in here? Kid Dynamite, again, he's not going to be used. Released, we'll take the 100 grand. Carlito, Paul London's not going to be used. He can go as well. What else have we got in here? Carlito, 72 popularity. We'll keep him for now just as a fill-in. In case we do any big matches or handicaps. He can be used as a target. Who else have we got? Oh, shit. So our lowest one now is 10. Our lowest popularity is 71. We're going to pick a couple up from the free agency in a minute, guys. Let's just focus on carrying on with our rivalries. We get Undertaker's title shot, pick up some more people from the free agency, and that, I think, will pretty much do it. We don't seem to be, gaining too much on the calendar, but it's more of an in-depth look, if you like. You know, we're not doing like a whole month at a time each episode. This episode we've managed to do 2 episodes of Raw and a pay-per-view, but you know, I think I might have even recorded longer than usual as well, so it's not a bad thing that we're not racing through the calendar, because it means, you know, that we're doing good shit in the episode still. We really don't need advertising promos, but I'm going to chuck it in there just for good measure. Our main event then is going to be a singles match with manager. Bret Hart is current champion. We're going to put him against The Undertaker, and the manager is going to be Bret Hart's rival, which is John Cena. That's going to be for the WWE Championship. Hopefully Taker wins that. Fine by me. No issues whatsoever there. The second match then is going to be Hulk Hogan and Randy Orton. Triple H really needs a win, so the way I'm going to play this one, guys, is go for a handicap. A 1-on-3. Hulk Hogan and Randy Orton can both win with Triple H. If I put Kurt Angle as the other superstar, he's not about to start bitching, he's only just come over, so we know he can take a loss. Is basically the thinking behind this one, guys. So let's put Triple H in there with Hulk Hogan and Randy Orton. And that is going to hopefully give the 3 the win over Kurt Angle. So it keeps everyone happy, keeps rivalries going, etc, etc. You know the drill, guys. Match 4, we're dropping down to singles now. What do we got? Shawn Michaels and Mankind. Those two can just heads down, go at it. Match 3, we're going to go for... What do we got? We got Booker T, Carlito, Chris Jericho. They're all kind of like the earlier versions in the show. But we've run out of superstars, so... Chris Jericho and Booker T can go there. Match 2, I think we got enough superstars, I hope so. What do we got? Carlito, is there any male superstar left? No. In that case, Y2J, go ahead and make a name for yourself, win twice in one night. I dare ya. I dare you, Chris Jericho, show me you can do it. And we'll have our Divas kick off the show as well. So, why not make it a title match? Why not? That's Raw set up. Continue, simulate. Tori is the new women's champion. Carlito beats Jericho. Booker T beats Jericho. Well, he done the fucking opposite to what I wanted him to do, but never mind. Mankind beats Shawn Michaels. There we go. The trio are now happy. Triple H especially was the one we was worried about. Hopefully Hulk Hogan hasn't picked up an injury. Kurt Angle, better things for you to come, I promise. And The Undertaker took his title shot. He is now the WWE champion. Fantastic. Injury for Bret Hart. It is only a minor injury, but nonetheless it means we've got to be careful with him again. Fan change to Smackdown. 70,000 fans. Not even a tenth. Not even 10% of what we took from them. That is fantastic. Absolutely steaming fantastic. Bret Hart's minor injury is only for 2 weeks, so it's not an issue at all. We've still got the 2 thumbs up there, 1 there, 2 there. It's all good. Free agency then, guys. Oh, they managed to keep hold of Batista. That's an interesting one. Benoit, JBL, Mysterio all appear now on the free agency. So we'll take Chris Benoit. If we just take him for 3 months, because that covers him to the end of the game. And the same with JBL. So we've got enough superstars now. And we're not going to struggle and have to double up Y2J like we did in the previous episode. So let's take a look at the roster. Fatigue didn't really drop that much for Hulk Hogan. So he must have been over full. Hulk must have been fucked. But he will slowly start dropping. Everybody else is relatively okay. Bret Hart obviously has a minor injury. We've got to be careful with him. But below Bret Hart, everybody else is below half. That's good enough. Look at those popularities, guys. Insane. Absolutely insane. Morale, Booker T wants a title shot. Shawn Michaels keeps losing. And Triple H wants a title shot. So, yeah. Booker T and Triple H are our tag champions. And what do you know, guys? They no longer want a title shot. Fantastic. Moves Booker T up into 81 as well, which is going to improve the match ratings for his matches. Takes Triple H above 90, back into the safe zone in the 90s. Kurt Angle lost, but he stayed on 93. Shawn Michaels will make sure he wins in the next episode, guys. Everything went pretty well today. New Year's Revolution, we absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Everything's going well. We're coming towards the home stretch. Obviously, once you get to the Royal Rumble, we're going to look at building up some new rivalries so that by the time we get to WrestleMania, they are at the 3 thumbs up and we put on the best, I mean the best WrestleMania 21 that Rochester, New York has ever fucking seen. No Way Out is a Smackdown pay-per-view. Royal Rumble is a both pay-per-view, so we've done our last pay-per-view officially. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit like. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. I really do mean that as well. Go and subscribe to the channel. We hit 250 subs today. That is absolutely mind-blowing for me, guys, because I didn't think it would be possible in the amount of time that I've been doing this. It's amazing. Your support does not go unnoted. I love you all. And the same with the likes. You know, go hit like. There's nothing better than scrolling through your video page and seeing every single video with like multiple likes. That's such a good feeling. So if you do enjoy it, show me you enjoy it, hit like and hit subscribe. That's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, guys. Laters. Also, guys, if you want to get your own channel art or logo personally done for you, get in touch with the graphics designer that done my channel art. The Skype address is on the screen.